Hello everyone, welcome. So today we are real quick. Okay. Hello everyone, so today we are gonna be doing our first episode in reading Total Drama Fanfiction, and we're gonna start with Total Drama Take 2 by the Coiler. Psych note, I've already tried to do this once. I haven't actually finished the chapter because I had to go home while doing it. But yeah, I already have done this once. But the volume wasn't working because I forgot to check settings for input volume. Mistake on my part. But yeah, chapter 1, episode 1, back on set. Coiler's not. Hey, Mom.
Yeah?
Can you get me some water?
Yeah.
Thank you. My mom's nice. Anyway, Coiler's notes. Here it is, lads and ladies. The sequel to Total Drama Not Stars has arrived. Side note, I haven't read Total Drama Not Stars, so if I don't know anything that happens in this, or not everything that happens, but like if I don't understand what happened, what some of the stuff that's going on, how some of the characters act, for example, then, you know. While the animated series was supposed to be an animated series? Interesting. The fanfiction shall live on, whether people read them or not. That's dedication. Anyway, for those who will need a refresher, all will be revealed by Big Chris himself. Hopefully you'll all enjoy episode 1 of Total Drama Take 2. Named after the fact, this is the second time the show is on the old film series. Yep, I'm a genius. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, enjoy Amigos. Coiler out. Okay. Thank you, Mom.
Welcome.
The camera flew across the film lot till it eventually reached a makeup trailer, a handsome host. Before speaking last time on Total Drama, after a long scene of pain, humiliation, crying, and making out, Guitar Man Trent won? Interesting. Won the season. Oh, wait, I already knew that. After being the impression that they were all heading home, myself, I decided to pull one final challenge before everyone, all 14 enjoys the film lot for a take at Total Drama Take 2. Then we got the theme song, which I'm just going to ignore. Outside the film lot, as the sun showed down, the rockety film lot, a bus came to. As the doors proceeded to fall off, the 14 contestants began grabbing their luggage. The first one to stand at the Max, looked at the towering buildings above him. It's hideous. This place is as disgusting as that Richard summer cap. He grumbled, stepping off the bus. I'm pretty sure Max is going to be an early boot. What are you talking about, Giggy? Looks hella fresh to me, yo. Said Ezekiel as he climbed off the bus. Please don't tell me you're bringing back that rapper stuff Noah sulked, stepping over the smashed tour bus. Word prophecy is that, oh no. I remember when first reading it, but I found that to be super annoying. But anyway, everyone climbed off the bus and stood at the side of the road. Man, why do we even bother coming back here? Dakota asked, looking around. This place already looks like none of us wanted to come back, but we could be sued very since those contracts from last time, Bridget explained, maybe over his huge. Randy shrugged his huge shoulders. Maybe the producers like us. Definitely skipped the line. Host, another season, guys. It sounds awfully some way. Maybe McLean is is just losing his touch. Granted, Eva getting a laugh out of the others. Maybe McLean is losing touch, and maybe McLean will just let you all walk the whole film lot before throwing you into a challenge. Like season 2, as we're compared, not drastically different, but different enough to be hip and fresh. Okay. This place is a lot more fun. My friends said back home would be impressed seeing me living it up in the big city. And lies. Okay. Now this is one where I actually have a comment on. Zeke has been on and the reason. And she's round, yay tall. No, it isn't his mom, it's Bridget. She broke up with him on the last day. I commented on how I think Zeke's probably leaving out stuff in this. And maybe we're both to blame. Maybe Zeke did something. Maybe we're just evil in this for some reason. Which, if it is, that's totally out of character. Tim, get a load of that stage. Or gelded Chris. Okay, and I think this is weird near where I stopped. And I remember being super confused by Harold X. Gwen. Last season, I ended up scoring 5th place for the 2nd time in my TV reality show career. I'm looking for now to be. Lord knows Gwen and I need the cat. Did I miss something? I must have missed something.
Hi, just came to check in.
Hi, I'm making a YouTube video right now, so.
Okay, hi guys.
Yeah, hi. Everyone likes you. Woo.
This is Aurora
Can
chicken.
you go?
Hi, Damian's sister.
Can you go?
Hi.
She's lovable but annoying at the same time. Okay, anyway. This is the I don't like Harold X. Gwen. I'm super confused by this, but we'll move on. Chris Merked. Okay. I'll enter the first room in severe surroundings. Free paths lay ahead. Oh, by the way, this is made by the Coiler and was suggested by the Coiler at the same time. Free path lays ahead, 2 of which lead to a place. You sure this is a good idea? If I could do that, oh, you know it. Inside the tower, floor 2, yeah. Okay, floor 1 was where I ended. Fortunately not as Max. Okay, Max and okay, confessional start, that's where I ended. Noah. Over confessional start, I like. She'll start. Noah. Even though I used my slider to climb that rope, I still got caught in the wire and cut my hand up bad. You think Chris's budget took into account any injuries we might sustain? Probably not. Yeah, but maybe not fictional, but me and Tyler got something good going on. Not only is the guy up, he could actually keep up with me at the gym. Tyler. Yeah, the legs can't get enough of the team. Tyler X Eva. It's not the worst thing ever. Medically evacuated. L. Okay, anyway. I hope Dawn doesn't make it far. I don't know, I just find Dawn annoying for some reason. Cast members were left on the 2nd floor looking for their next cat, which seemed to be a normal lift. Easy. Looks like Chris has only had enough of material for 1 floor. Noah snarked as he stepped forward. He stepped on a tie, which electricity had paralyzed him. Most gasped in shock after seeing the penalty for the floor. Yeah. Seriously? We got trial and error to deal with, Harold grumbled. Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of how challenges work, Harold. Well, I'm throwing in the towel. Good night, everybody, sighed Justin as he went the way he came. Unfortunately, the door was still shut, and he didn't want to risk down the barbed. Don't lose heart, friends. If we work together, then the way forward is bound to appear, she's saying. Nobody was willing to make a movie until a Chad stepped up. F word, I'll go. Darn, Tyler has W, Riz, and a Chad. Chat rolled his eyes. Did he really do a Naruto run? Naruto run. Tyler's already the best character. Did he really do a Naruto and shout YOLO in 2021? What does YOLO mean? Real quick. YOLO meaning. You only live once. Oh, okay. Shout YOLO in 2021. Eva nodded. He's a great guy, but no, you're perfect. Tyler, wanting to maintain his lead as Trent had before, took the elevator to the next floor. Dakota turned to Ella. Come on, let's go. If the jockstrap can do it, then so can we. Oh, I'm sure. Let's kick it, I think, Ella stammered. Taking her by the arm, Dakota booked it across the room with Ella closing her hands and blindly running and waving her hand. Eventually, they reached. Let go. Oh, wait, never mind. Well, Ella didn't know they were safe, so she kept soon waiting off. Oh, my head. She said, nice job, princess. Said Dakota. Oh, thank you, Ella smiled in response. To us, Dakota and Ella do sound like they would be friends. Dakota, you may ask why I'm helping Ella out. Well, the thing is, without DJ to help me this time, I figured that making a friend would help me get further. Bonus points for it being a girl who I can do, well, girly things with. Tyler massaging his throat. Wow, screaming like a lunatic really kills a guy's vocal cords. Oh well, at least I managed to get across while about dying. Bridget. Everyone seems to have their own ways of getting across, but no one seems to want to help me. Well, except for Eva, of course. Well, everyone tried crossing in their own unique ways. Eva just slung her arm and powered across. Gosh, sometimes I wonder what it would be like to be as strong as her. What would it... You'd break stuff accidentally a lot, I would guess. Like before, most were trying to find their own ways to cross. Eva merely carried Bridget across. Ezekiel attempted to follow in Tyler's footsteps, covering his eyes with his toque and shouting, YOLO, homies! Unfortunate. Okay, wait, I'm paralyzed. Trent, Brick, Harold, and Justin were the last that needed to cross. Rather than risk anything, they left it up to Harold to try and decipher the layout of the good and bad times. 10 minutes was passed with Wilton to come on, man, everyone's waiting us over here. Justin complained, shut for God's sake, it'll make me lose count. Harold snapped, count what? There's only like 20 trials in this room, said Justin kind of thinkers. I'm pretty sure there are more than 2, Justin. The Trent placing a hand on the mouth, just said, and what? No. Memphis were ugly people. Bro calling Scarlet ugly. Scarlet's kinda hot. Okay, enough of that. Harold was visually becoming more and more annoyed as Trent and Justin yapped on behind him. Rick noticed, stepping in. Shut up, both of you, before I throw you both out to test these tiles yourself, he ordered. Trent and Justin both went silent, and Carol continued mapping out the room. Harold, okay, I may have been under stress from the idiot blabbering behind me, but I normally have an 85 success rate on anything I do. Not quite a A+, but still relatively high. Harold scratched his chin. Well, guys, I think I have the way forward. The three all cheered, hearing the news. Harold looked at his piece of paper. I'm going to try and attempt this. Maybe try following behind on the safe tiles one at a time, he rasped. They all nodded and began the perilous voyage of crossing the route. Also try not to knock over Ezekiel and Noah on the ground. Harold, Brick, and Trent managed to get safely across, but sadly Justin stumbled and stepped on the wrong tile. Funny. I like seeing Justin get beaten up, to be honest. As Harold, Trent, and Brick walked into the elevator and carried on, came in to rescue Ezekiel, Noah, and Justin, who had been charged blocked from the electricity. Wolf Justin, he just got darker. Still climbing, Tyler, Eva, Dakota, Ella, Bridget, Harold, Trent, and Brick. We're in floor 3. After a long wait of struggle and precision, Harold, Trent, and Brick finally arrived on the 3rd floor. However, they soon realized that the only ones on the floor were Ella and Bridget, who were both tangled up and bleeding inside the barbed wire that had tangled up in a type of maze. Ugh. Oh my god, those 2 are dead! Better not. Halo's scream clasping before taking a puff from his inflator. Trent was also his face during. Brooke was his before Bridget and well, just remain driver some more. Bridget looked at Susan. Be careful. She whispered through the inserts. Where's the status report? Where's Private Candidate Fate made their way to the roof? Who's Garin? Her hoodie and shorts. Where's who's Trent? I think that's Eva's surname. Spluttered Harold. You like beat up and you're probably the best to stay where you are while we try to get you out, soldier. It's the white to the name at. Some way remains. You sure that's smart, Brick? Trent says he looked at the razor sharp. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Sure that's smart, Brick? Trent asked as he looked. Absolutely, Cooper. Get in. Get those 2. On our way. Eric explained. Are you mad, man? What? Harold Selfish confirmed. Bro, but helping out people who are in the middle of bleeding on razor sharp stuff is selfless, so like I don't think it's insane. What if we get caught up in the wire with minimal blood dripping from them? Cooper just and then proceed on their way. Running better. We got caught up in there, can't get up. Besides, why should we help Bridget and Ella? We barely even talked to his 2 and I was on a team with the Harold be like, I don't talk to people equal. I can't save them from death. I'm not rooting for Harold so far. Rick sighed and shook his head. We cut up in here. We aren't doing this for an actor or a love for our teammate. We're 2 inches from death. We're going into a danger to save him because it's the right thing. Are you with me, War? Brick they left like. See Harold and Trent ascended. Brick angrily facepalmed and muttered to assess it. Harold be so. And Trent's like singing with Ella in the intro. I read it when I did the first take. Oh crap. For free.
Thank you.
No way. OMG. Fine. He says he's spading through and running his head so he could slide through easier. How's your day been so far, Mom?
It's been alright.
That's good. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the thing. Outside the tower, floor 4, still climbing. Tyler, he's being rescued by Sergeant MacArthur. Bridget and Ella. Finally, breaking out to the top of the Harold and Trent saw their clothes were slightly torn and they had light, but still pleading before Brooke could make them accept a suicide petition. Do you feel bad for living with look? Harold laughed. Ha. No. What do you think Paris is, right? Improvise, adapt, overcome is the way to go, he explained. He overlooked the final tower from the roof. There was a steel rope, a cable, and maybe if we use our ships, then we sure it might destroy them, but at least Harold explained. Trent brought Buck's training for the season, so they glided. You know, Harold's a pretty cool guy. Sure, he's got those quirks, but I seriously enjoyed working with the dude.
Yeah.
I didn't want it on for the night. It's just I wanted to know how to put it on. It's really itchy.
Stretch legs.
It's kind of like a charm. A lucky charm.
It was evening by the time the boys reached the camp, as Trevor had been beaten by Tyler, Eva, Dakota Tyler noticed them walking over and waved. Anyway, they expect you guys to drop us really in worse condition than Trent. You just rushed me. It cut me up real bad, guy. This had rubbing the cuts. Hell no, we were with Rick when he wanted us to rescue Ella, so of course we booked it straight through while he was monologuing. There's why didn't you just left Bridget in there and Ella too? He asked. Well, we never really touched him, so it wouldn't matter if we helped him out or not. Besides, we'd just be buzzed. Tyler better win. Tyler's my favorite character so far. Like, Tyler's just. I thought Trent and Harold were meant to be nice guys, you know. I mean, sure, Bridget and broke up with Zeke and has been daily talking about it. I think makes me kind of pissed that Harold and Trent just. Yeah, especially Harold. Jeez, Harold's a jerk. Weren't Rick and Justin with you guys earlier? Eva asked. Yeah, just stepped up for his rescue mission. Sister Rick came in puppy with the two girls. All three were covered in brick, more so since he was wearing cargo shorts and a short sleeves. Once Mark Gross was still lodged in his skin. He has white in the face and now was out of breath as he placed from a log say, "Hey, where'd they go, Britt?" Before Harold began forgetting his in the stomach. Ahaha, deserved. Let's go. Congratulations, funny guy. You left your commanding officer behind to save this. Looks like you made the top of my list, Brick yelled. Trent took a step forward. Whoa, calm down, man. Brick turned to Trent. And as for you, Private Cooper, you're just as good. I expected more from you. Chill out, Swampers, Dakota scoffed. Everything just fine. Quit losing your cool over nothing. I thought you were supposed to be friends with Ella, like, trying to be friends with Ella, and you go, it's nothing that you saved them. Like, bruh. Yeah, you gotta relax, said Eva. Come on and sit. Rick, you don't get it. It's not the fact that they ditched it. It's the principle of it. All our friends were into it, and they couldn't find it within themselves to help based on the fact that it's confessional start. Dakota, talk about General Serious. That Brick guy needs to. Brick better not be the first one eliminated. Brick, mark my words. This is forbidden for one health. Hillary Green, dang, that guy hits like an 18. Probably the best I tried to go out there by my team being purely for my own health. And yeah, try not to be a jerk. Eventually, the other contestants and Chris arrived at the fire pit. Of course, the contestants who had been evacuated from the tower, it's seen, with crutches and wheelchairs with the exceptions of Richard and Ella, though they were both catched up with bandages and fresh clothes. Christopher looked it down as she goes, well, that went more smoothly he laughed. Tell me about it, Nicholas Scott. It's quite an exciting challenge with lots of pain and bloodshed. It came down to a two cast campers. I'm pretty sure we all. But first, the entire point. I'm even Dakota. But we decided Eva and Tyler Tyler and Eva were happy with. So we'll be competing. Correct, bro. I'm so back here first. Tut. You should have won and been a team captain for choosing team. If you hadn't been carried on Eva's back. Chuckle. I went through it fine. Also went onto Eva's back. Jeez. Confessional start, Dakota. Fair enough. So what now? Rodney asked, looking up from his chair. Yeah, I can only assume that we're gonna kick someone out, eh? Because he lost. Chris shrugged his. Well, you all kicked back for a day or two. Since most of you are all benched up, there will be no elimination. Today were but 2 days. After a while, you recover. Chris entered. Stay home. This season is kicking off with more pain and insane challenges. Total Drama, take 2. It's kicking off with a good way. R2 to the next heavy fish. She tried to before I put you through yep. And that was for then that was Total Drama 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I've got 2. Who do you think the main protagonists will be? I'm praying Tyler is like one of them. That's kind of my only goal, because I'm either indifferent or dislike all the other characters. I guess I kind of like Eva. And what teams will Tyler and Eva form? I don't know. I think Tyler's team might have I think Tyler's team will have Tyler's team is going to have Ezekiel, and I think Eva's team's going to have Bridget. But other than that, or maybe Tyler's team's going to have both because like they want to resolve Eva and Bridget or something. They need Coiler out. Darn, that was long. Almost half an hour. 27 minutes. Anyway, I'll see you next time. After we continue reading Total Drama Fanfiction. Really like Tyler in this one so far. It's okay so far. Definitely not the best, but it definitely got a couple of chuckles on me a couple of times.